Okay, this is Weather Outlook. This is your update for Saturday, August 30th. Wishing everybody have a good and safe Labor Day. I won't be back on here until Tuesday, the 2nd in the evening. This is the weather I've been forecasting has been for the last 2 to 3 weeks for Labor Day. It worked out exactly the way I said it. A lot of people had different opinions of it, but I actually had the temperature, no rain, and the whole thing, and I've been saying it all along. So it's not worth even going over the rest of the weekend because it's just going to be nice weather. Not hot, but nice weather. Cold nights. Now, on that market, there was a lot of record cold temperatures this week, even some frost. Um, and the coldest temperature I found was in Bradford at 35 degrees. So I don't know if anybody else was lower than that. If you were, let me know. But that's the coldest temperature I found out there, about 35 degrees. But there was some, watches and warnings for frost out in that section of Pennsylvania. So it did get pretty chilly. And the nights are chilly everywhere, but they warm up during the day to where they're comfortable, not hot and sweaty, but comfortable temperatures aren't bad. So we're going to skip over that for the rest of the, forecast here. And we're going to go into what's happening for the rest of this month, and then we're going to take a look at the rest of the year, temperature-wise, and why I still think I'm right. Now, these are the weeklies. This is Monday the 1st through Monday the 8th of September, and you can see the deepest cold air is out, towards Illinois and Indiana and out that way. That's kind of the center point. But if you look along Pennsylvania here, we're below normal. The blue's below normal. The darker the blue below normal, and the green is really below normal. And you can see these cold temperatures reach all the way down in Florida. So it's not just here, but this should start to warm up a little bit down here, and then you might see some tropical action. Now, the second week we're talking about is the 8th through the 15th of September. It's beginning to let up a little bit, but Pennsylvania's still, for the most part, below normal. And if you look right along the coast here, all the way into south central PA, we're a lot below normal. So some colder temperatures. Still, we're not going to warm up to the 90s. I don't see it at all coming up, and limited 80s. Now, as we get from September 15th through September 22nd, you can see the western part of Pennsylvania is getting close to normal. Eastern part of PA, Delaware, and Jersey still, below normal, but not in the green. You don't see any green in here anymore. It's moderated a little bit even down here in Florida. So you have to watch off the coast of Florida here and even the Gulf of Mexico. I think they're going to start picking up with some action. And then as we get to the end of September, right around Bloomsburg Fair time, the 22nd through the 29th, you can see we have moderated a lot in central United States and the northwestern part of Pennsylvania, and it's gotten above normal in between the cooler temperatures to the southeast. Um, it's normal, so a little bit better weather coming towards the end of the month. So we'll keep that in mind, and now we're going to take you through. I'm going to show you the monthlies where I think this cold air is going to go. Now, this was August, and you can see widespread green colors in here, these purples. Temperatures were way below normal, 10, 20, some places 30 below the normal temperatures. So it was a cold August, man. If this were to happen in January, can you imagine? We never get that lucky. But this is what August looks like. And now we're going to go into September, and we'll get to September there in a second. You can see, like I showed you, it moderates up. It's still temperatures are normal to below normal in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware, but nationwide, you can see that cold air is beginning to give up a little bit. As we get into October, it's normal, seasonally normal. A couple areas here where it's a little below normal, but in our three-state area, Delaware, Jersey, Pennsylvania, we're basically right around normal, so it's not that far off. But then we get into November, and this is what I've been saying all along. Um, let's get this thing to work. And now you can see the flow is coming out of Canada and the cold air is coming in. And when you have temperatures below normal, I think it'll be colder than this. But again, we're looking, 3 months in advance. I think the temperatures will be colder. And with the lakes warm in the beginning of the season, they haven't cooled off yet. That's why I'm sticking with my ideas that off the lakes up here of Erie and Ontario to the east of Ontario, I expect snow squalls to set up whenever a strong front comes through and we get a real strong cold front come through, and then that's when I think you'll see some dumps of snow up in here. So I'm sticking with that one, just like I stuck with Labor Day weekend for the last 2 3 weeks. Sticking with this one for right now towards into November. All right, everybody have a good Labor Day. Everybody take it easy, be safe, and I'll talk to you on the flip side on the 2nd.